Hello again. Following my introductory post a couple of days ago, I wanted to clear up any misunderstandings about my firm. Kincaid International Realty is an Australian company with Australian agents and selling to both Australian nationals as well as clients from abroad. Today, I would like to review the 3 traditional ways to sell a property in Australia. The first is private sale, private treaty. The second, expressions of interest. And the third, auction. Kincaid International Realty and our sellers will decide which method will be best suited to their property. Our agents will present these 3 methods and discuss the merits of each sales process. It is important to understand the 3 ways to sell a property so our sellers can make an informed decision. Number 1, selling a property by private sale. Private sale, private treaty happens when a property is listed for sale with an asking price. Interested buyers can then make an offer to the listing agent, who in turn presents the offer to the seller. The agent will negotiate with prospective buyers to achieve the best price and conditions for the seller. Private treaty and private sale gives more control to the seller, and they can take their time to consider the offers and negotiate until they are happy to accept an offer. Number 2, selling a property by expressions of interest or tender. This method of sale is similar to an auction. It is a closed, silent auction. Buyers are invited to submit their best offers and final offers by a specific date and time. After the closing date, the seller and their Kincaid International Realty agent will submit the tenders and accept or reject or negotiate with buyers to achieve an outcome that the buyer and the seller are happy with. Number 3, auction. A real estate auction is a public sale of a property where the prospective buyers gather publicly to bid on a property. If the property reaches the reserve set by the seller, or the seller is happy with the price, when the gavel falls, the property will be sold to the highest bidder. Contracts are signed, a deposit will be paid, and there are no cooling or off periods, and the buyer is legally obliged to buy the property. An auction is held on a particular date at a specific time, and this creates a level of urgency. By groups, all interested to the buyers gather at one time, so in effect creating a competitive environment. And as we have seen right across our network, it can help to ensure the highest possible price is achieved. Our listing agents have a fiduciary responsibility to the seller. If a buyer is not represented by a buyer's agent, the listing agent can only present the offer. They do not represent the buyer or negotiate on the buyer's behalf. Our goal at Kincaid International Realty is to sell your property for the best price and conditions for the seller. I wish you a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for listening. Bye-bye.